Good evening, everyone. You're listening to the PNE Flagship Podcast. This is part 2 of the player ratings show. And yeah, there we go. We're going to get, if you've not listened to part 1, we ran through all the goalkeepers, well, one goalkeeper, all the defence and wing backs ratings out of 10. So what we do, the three of us will give each player a rating based on their performances so far this season. We will add them up and give them a grand total. I'm not going to read out part 1 scores. Go and listen to that before you listen to this. So you head over to that. If you're watching us on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Find Critch's GoFundMe link in the show notes. He's looking for a bit of cash. But there you go. Right. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it here. Right. We're going to start with El Capitan, the man, the captain, our captain, a proper captain, not like that fraud Alan Brown.
Ooh, don't go there.
Ben Whiteman. I'm not starting with this because I'm curious what you two have done. A lot of people, including myself, wrote him off last season. But I'm curious. Ben Whiteman. Go on, Darren.
I'll start on this. I know that obviously on my podcast as well, I've been a bit critical of Ben Whiteman because I didn't think he was up to the captaincy of Preston North End and what comes with it as well. But he's really, really impressed me. He has really, really impressed me. I think that, there's certain levels of his game that he's obviously stepped up in, but also certain levels that obviously could do better in. But, he steadied the ship when times have gone tough as well. And yeah, I personally think he's done really, really well this season. He's up there with obviously one of the most, my better players of this season so far. But my score I've given him is a 7 for Ben Whiteman.
7 for Ben Whiteman. Critch. Ben Whiteman.
I'm giving him an 8. I've been so generous with these ratings, but honestly, if there's any player that's turned a corner from last season, it's him. He was our scapegoat at one point, and you know what it's like when the fans get on your back. To be honest, I was questioning, why is this guy our captain? And I think now he's just a vital cog to our team. He's one of them players now. He's vital. And even there's times when he's like on that pitch, he's like everyone's losing their heads a little at times. Perhaps he's there like, calm down, just calm down. We can do this. He's like a calm captain. He's not a shouty captain. I think he's done a good job, and I think he's been playing fantastic. I've given him an 8.
Yeah. He's been absolutely fantastic. I think as a captain, not just as a captain, as a player, I think he's. I think in years to come, when Harrison Armstrong is playing in the England team, I think he'll be like talking about how Ben Whiteman helped him a lot during his first spell. No, I'm serious. In his first spell of professional football. He did it again today. So there's a funny moment where basically, Whiteman gave the ball away, and Armstrong was like going like that. And I watched when the ball went out of play, and Armstrong proper shouted at Whiteman. And I was like, flipping out. And then Armstrong gave the ball away numerous times today, by the way. And Whiteman just went up to him and did what he said. He was like, just calm down like that. I could see him on the TV doing it. And I think, put it this way, if we've not done this, my player of the season so far, I don't even have to think about is Whiteman. I think he's been unbelievable. Absolutely fantastic. Can't give him a 9, but it's the highest of all 8s. So Ben Whiteman getting an 8 for me. I think he's been our best player by a country mile. I'm so happy for him because he was a good player before he got the. You go back to Ryan Law's first full season. Yeah. He was a top player and he got injuries. His last 2 seasons haven't been great, but I'm just glad that I like his interviews. He comes across well. You can tell he likes the club. I'm going to say loves the club, but I'm not sure if I had some of the abuse of our fans, which I probably have, I suppose. But I love the club, so yeah, sorry, maybe he does as well. Right, Ben Whiteman, total 23. Darren.
I just want to point out here, Darren's been a bit mean with them scores, I think. He's been a bit mean.
I can't believe you've given Thierry Small higher than Whiteman.
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree with that one.
Chris is such a shit stirrer, isn't he?
No, it's just that.
Oh, you know that he was like, say like
Comments, tell us what you're thinking. Who's been better this season?
Small or Whiteman. But yeah, Critch,
comment below. One or the other.
When you were at school back in the day where they used to use the birch, yeah, I can just imagine one of the other kids is getting the birch from the teacher and you're like, ooh. Proper staring at it. Right, so
yeah, that's me.
I feel like this is going to be like, I'm going to get a don't do it Dan off this next player.
Don't do it.
A man who is currently out injured. A man who a lot of people wanted captain last season.
Oh, no, Dan, don't do it. No, please.
Ali McCann. I'm not starting.
Dan.
Critch, what are you giving him?
I feel.
How long has he been injured for? He got injured in the Birmingham game, didn't he?
Yeah, it feels like he's been injured ages. And he has played so good. But I've given him a 7. For me, I don't know. I think Whiteman's given a little more. He's done a bit better, so I can't give them both the same rating. So from that, I've had to give him a 7.
Yeah, Whiteman's been miles better than McCann.
Oh.
Darren, you dare give McCann an 8 and Whiteman a 7?
No, to be fair, I've given Ali McCann a 7, the same rating that I give Ben Whiteman.
Oh, well, that's all right.
I personally feel that Ali McCann, well, I just feel like it's a bit realistic. No, but you've really got to impress me to get an 8. You've really got to impress me. But you're not on. But you have to be on Paul Valentine level. Ali McCann, I love Ali McCann. I love him. I just think he's a really good player. He gives his all. He's one of them. He feels like he's one of them traditional, midfielders, like like a Roy Keane type character. Loves to get stuck in, not afraid of a tackle, and I was one of the ones who wanted him to be captain last season. I'm not going to lie. I wanted him to be named.
Yeah, me too.
7 for me. 7 for me.
Right.
I think with McCann, I don't like him being like, he's got to play. We've got to get him in the team. But there's games that I think we've missed it. With West Brom away, do you remember? It was like, why is McCann not started?
Yeah, we were all scratching our heads at that one.
Yeah.
I almost think we missed him in the first half at Millwall as well. Look, if I give him a 6, I'm basically saying he's been fine.
Don't do it.
But I think he's been better than fine. He's been good. He's been good. He's been good, so he's getting a 7.
Oh, thank God.
I like how you clearly have.
I thought you were going to give him a 6.
If I've just said he's good, that means he should get a 7. So you clearly didn't listen when I spoke about the criteria for this one.
No, but you just do it to wind me up.
I would never do that. I cannot be biased. If someone's crap, I'll say the crap. If someone's good, look, Eckenbottom, I could be stubborn and say that, mate, it's the players doing it all for him. He's not done anything. Which, if it were in the WhatsApp group, I'd probably say that because that's my gimmick. But on here, I've got to be a bit more. But I'm not doing that either. So yeah, McCann, that gives McCann Whiteman a total of 23 and McCann with a total of 21. Now, a week ago, we said we weren't going to rate this player, but he's appeared 3 times in a week for us. So he's sat on the bench.
You're tired now.
It has made me laugh when I've been sat on the Invincibles and I can see Mads watching as like all the other midfielders come on before him. And part of me's thinking, yeah, maybe you should have pulled your finger out a bit more when we needed you last season, mate. Because it's so frustrating because he does have the footballing ability to be as good as Divine, to be as good as, maybe not as good as Divine, but to be not far off, but doesn't do it consistently enough. So, yeah, he's found himself deservedly on the bench. He's come in. I'm trying to think, he obviously got his assist last week. I wouldn't say he's impressed me particularly much. He had an awful pass against Swansea. But look, I'm going to give, I've got 2 numbers written down, so I'm going to have to pass it on. Critch, what are you going to give Mads for his small bit part player?
I'm giving him a 6. And even then, it's like, does he deserve the 6? What has he actually done? 1 assist. Other than that, what has he done really? I'm. I'll give him a 6, and I think I'm being very generous with that.
Darren?
Too generous. Critch, I'm sorry, I think you've been really too generous there.
Last season, I'm not going to argue with you.
Last season, Mads Frockyar was on different level. And then coming into this season now, when we've got players like Divine, Dobbin, and Armstrong on the team, we're showing his true level. And now I don't know whether it's because players have come in as better than him and his head's dropped. But I really, really do rate Mads Frockyar. I think there is, again, like we said about Afire, there is a player in him. And I hope that by giving him this score, if you're watching Mads, I hope this gives you a rocket up your arse. A rocket.
I know he'll be watching.
I know, but he needs something, kick up the backside to kick him back into gear again. Because if we get injuries like we have, we need him. And we need him at his best. Mm-hmm. Now, personally, I know probably going to get a lot of hate for this now, but I have given him a 4. His performances have not been up to scratch. There's reasons why players like Dobbin, Devine, Armstrong have kept him out. It's a 4.
I've written down, because I was listening to what you're saying, I've already written down 5. I'll scrub that out and give 4. You've sort of thrown me off guard a bit there, because what I was going to say is, look, I do think he's almost, we're better judge it on performances, but almost him not playing and watching the players who play in his position, we've actually learned, is he really that good? Was he ever really that good? He had a couple of good performances. Do you know what I mean? Every dog has its day, but I feel a bit harsh on him because he said he played like, maybe 5 games or something. Yeah. I wouldn't say when he's come on, he's been awful. I wouldn't say he's been below average. I'd say he's been fine. Sorry, Darren. I'm giving him a low 6.
Okay.
I do feel a little guilty.
I'm what?
I'd give Offiad a 6, and I'd give him a 6, and at least Offiad has actually done some good things.
That's what I mean.
To be fair to Mads, he's not been given the chance, though, has he, really?
Yeah, but if he was...
Yeah, I feel a little guilty
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I don't even go back on it again, but for me, personally, that if you are putting in the performances and then you are good enough, you will be in that... Your name will be on that starting 11 that comes out on all the socials. Starting 11, it'll be Mads.
Oh, I'm changing it to a 5. No, I'm going to a 5. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to change my mind on that one.
Jesus Christ. Right, so I'm scribbling this out, right? So Mads flipping heck.
Sorry, Dan.
No, I'll say sorry. I've only written it on the back of an energy bill. Actually, I think it's a bank statement, I think. I don't know. What he still say? I get about 4 bank statements a week. Piss off. I don't want them.
Spending too much.
No, tell me about it. Right. Right, so Mads, that is a total of 15. Very low for Mads. I'm the high man on Mads. I've slagged him off all season. But yeah, there you go. So Mads getting a total of 15. Right, next. I don't think we need to spend too long on this again, and that is to Dawson. Darren, we'll start with you, seeing you're probably going to be the low man on this. To Dawson.
Yeah, he's giving everyone bad scores.
I'm not, but to be honest, I think Stefan Dawson, I think he's done a little bit better than Mads. So from that reason, score perspective, I've given Stefan Dawson a 5. The reasons for it is because I feel like he's put not just performances in for Preston. I know we're talking about Preston, but I have to talk about this as well. He's still in the starting lineup for Iceland as well. He's still in contention.
Richard being starting lineup for Iceland.
but what? Yeah, do you know what? There is a player in Dawson, and do you know what? I feel really harsh in giving him a 5. I really do like him. But again, for other players in the same position as him, obviously we'll get to them in a bit. But for that reason as well, I think he's done a little bit better than Mads when he's come on. So for that reason, I've given him a 5. 1 better than Mads.
Look, for me, I'm going to same as Mads. He's been fine. He's only played a couple of games. But for me, I'm going to put these both in the same bracket.
Yeah,
for me,
I have.
And last season taught me this. Do you know what? They're not good enough to get in our starting 11. They're not.
Nope.
They're not. I'm sorry, they're not. They can be people like, yeah, they're good technically. They are. They're good technically, but guess what? They're not good enough for the championship. They're not. I keep his Mads could get in most teams in the championship. Absolute bollocks. He couldn't. He's not consistent enough. He's not good enough. He's been here for 2 years. If Mads is happy to sit on our bench and maybe play 10, 12 games a season, fine. He's good enough for that, okay? He could, sort of. I'm saying that because he is not shown enough in 2 years' time.
Nope.
So for me, if Mads and Dawson may be a bit different because it's his second season, but I just think we got showed last season these lads are not good enough, and we sleptwalked into a relegation battle with those two in the team. I know Mads actually had an injury, so maybe I'm being harsh, but sod it. They're not good enough. They're not good. They're good enough. They're not physically. I don't know what it is.
The form isn't good enough.
Yeah. There you go. Right. So to Dawson. So you went a 5. I'm going a 6.
I went a 5 as well. I feel they're both they've not been good enough.
Right. So to Dawson getting a 16. To Dawson 16. So 2 5s and a 6. I'm the high man on the 2 players that I've said are absolutely crap. Right. Harrison Armstrong.
Oh.
It's a tough one, this, because I feel like he's only started.
I'm gonna get slated for this.
We only really started playing him around the Charlton game, was it? No. He played a bit before that. He played against. I think he came in against Bristol City, didn't he? Where we were actually crap. But I'll pass to you two. Actually, no, I'll start because I think you two are probably. I think from the looks on your faces, then I think I'm probably going to be the high man. I think I've said this. I think we've got a player in our midfield that if he doesn't play for England, there's something wrong. Mm-hmm. I think the fact that we've got 2 fit strikers at the moment, and I'm not saying why did we sign Harrison Armstrong? As good as he is, we had to get a striker. That's because he is that good. He is fantastic. He's 18. He's running championship games. The best performance I saw all season from any North End player was at Southampton last week from Harrison Armstrong. I just think he's fantastic. He's getting an 8 from me.
Mm-hmm. Dan, I'm going to second that. I have also given him an 8. There is no denying that he is an absolutely brilliant player. The lad's only 18? 18 years old. 18. If I was is good at football at 18 years old, my lord, I'd be a wealthy man right now. But he is going to be in the England team, like you said, for years to come. Everton, if there's any Everton fans that are watching this, you've got a player on your hands, a real good player that's going to be in your starting lineup for years to come. And who knows, he's probably going to get bought by a bigger team, to be honest, than Everton. Everton probably can't keep him because they're going to offer him a big money. I can see that now. I'm going to call it now. It's going to be a big team.
Going to go Liverpool.
That's a big team. But yeah, Harrison Armstrong, 8 for me. The cream always rises to the top.
No, I'm going to get crucified for this.
Rich, I was just about to say what Darren said. There is some Everton fans. I know a couple of Everton fans that listen to this because they've messaged me, and Critchard just said that he might go to Liverpool. So they probably just switched off.
No, just joking. I'm just joking. He's going to stay with Everton. He's going to stay with Everton forever when they're in the Champions League.
Biggest club in Liverpool. Right. But yeah, Harrison Armstrong. Critch, you aren't changing your mind. I'm not letting you. I don't know what you've given.
No, I'm not going to change my mind.
Say it.
I've given him a 7. There's some games where he's been outstanding, literally outstanding. And then there's a lot of games where I think he's gone completely missing. Like today. Today was a good one. He just could have played without him. Like, he just felt like he wasn't even in the game. And I think there's been 1 or 2 other games where he's been like that as well, where he's just made 0 impact. For me, he's like when he's been on the pitch some of the times, it's like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 performance, and you're like, wow, what a player. And then I think there's just been a few other times where I could have easily said a 6 or a 5 because he's done that little.
It's a fair argument.
So
I disagree,
7.
But I think it's a fair argument. To be fair, it's fair.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of people in the comments that are like, oh no. I know.
So don't worry.
That's how I
If you're one
felt.
of those people, give me subscribe to the Patreon and I'll give you Critch's address. Right.
You'll have to come
right.
to Lasherland.
Harrison Armstrong, 23 for Harrison Armstrong. Puts it,
criminal.
That
Sorry.
puts him level with Ben Whiteman at 23. Ben Whiteman, best player. Ben Whiteman.
There you go. Did you favour there, Dan?
Yeah, there you go. Right. This is going to be interesting here because I'm curious who's going to win out of these two. Because I'm curious who people think's better. I've even got some stats to back my opinion here, and we're going to go with Lewis Dobbin.
No, you better not. You better not do what I'm think you're going to do.
Lewis Dobbin and Alfie Devine. We'll start with Dobbin. 4 goals, 2 assists. Just before I go into this, Alfie Devine, 2 goals, 1 assist, by the way, just so we get that clear. So Lewis Dobbin, for me, look, there's games where he will frustrate because maybe like today, probably should have got his head up and passed to Small. He gets on that pitch, things happen. We've been crying out for a player. Second that I saw him, the touch out of his feet, the bang against Wrexham, did the same thing against Middlesbrough, the same thing against Sheffield United. There's only one player in our team that I think can do that. I do think Devine potentially can do that. For me, Lewis Dobbin
Oh, good. I'll let you off.
Right. Lewis Dobbin is an 8. I absolutely love him. If there's one lone player that I would say I would love him to come back next year, I'd like all of them to come back, I'm choosing Dobbin. I really like it. And I do think because he's been that good, a top championship team will come in for him. But I think we might have a chance of getting him back next season. I hope we do. I hope he doesn't Sam Greenwood it up and fall off a cliff.
Optimistic.
But Lewis Dobbin getting an 8 from me. Second, this way, Whiteman's my player of this period that we're rating. Dobbin is in second. 8 for Lewis Dobbin.
Can I go next?
Say please.
Please.
I'm joking. Go on.
I've given him also an 8. And I thought you was going to try and make a point that Devine was better. Thankfully, you didn't. Dobbin, just when he's on that pitch, he makes things happen all the time. I mean, scoring goals from outside the box, linking up well. He can be a little selfish at times, but what a player. What a player. He could be the difference between us finishing in the playoffs and us finishing outside the playoffs. But who knows, at this rate, we could be going for automatic if we carry on. But what a player. What a player. We've been crying out for this type of player for a long time.
Look at the Paul Heckingbottom effect. He's got me and Critch agreeing on players, loving players together. Paul Heckingbottom, what a job that man has done. Darren.
To go, yes, this is what I wanted to see.
Well...
I get that. I'm getting I hate the word vibe, but I feel like I'm getting a vibe from Darren here.
Well,
in the words of Critch, don't do it. Don't do it, Darren. Don't do it, Darren.
Well,
Darren.
I am sorry, lads.
No,
Darren.
don't be starting with that. Don't.
But I have given Dobbin a 7.
Oh, you're kidding me. Ow.
Right. But my reasons for this, because obviously we're backing up with reasons here.
Right.
My reasons here is because Dobbin, I've highly rated him as well. He's a very, very good, technically skilled player. Personally, the way we're playing Dobbin, the position we're playing him more of an attacking midfielder than Devine more sits in like the defensive half, coming up to that attacking area. But Dobbin's got the free roam of going forward and scoring the goals, which I think that, he's good at doing, proven, because he scored goals. But for me, I think Devine just has that edge over him because of his technical ability. Now, I think it's the opposite way around for me. I think we've been screaming out for a player like Devine. We've got a loan to buy option.
Oh, no. You better not rate him higher.
No, he's the one that we're probably more realistically going to get, Devine, because our price is locked in and that loan to buy deal if we have the money for him, which we probably won't have the money. But Devine is going to be one of them players that a load of Tottenham fans keep an eye out. I know that a couple of people are Tottenham fans who comment on my podcast as well, and a couple of Tottenham fans messaged me asking how he was doing, and they were saying that he's a brilliant player, and some of Tottenham fans quite rate him as well as one of their young players. And I think that if we let him go, we'll be stupid because he could come back to haunt us. So for me, I've given Dobbin a 7, and you can probably guess what I've given a Divine.
Well, no, don't do it.
Sorry, lads.
I think.
Put in the comments below.
I strongly. If this was a tearing episode,
I really disagree with this.
What's going on here? Me and Critch passionately agreeing on something. Like, Darren, what are you doing? I think Divine. So I agree with one thing that you said. I think Divine is slightly technically better. Yeah, but the dribbling that Dobbin has, we only have one player in our team. When we broke second half, he picks up the ball just inside the Millwall half, and bang, he's pacing right forward. The way he carried that ball, so he's better at carrying a ball. But Divine, I like Divine, but I almost think with Divine, he got his little chant at the start of the season. He got our first.
I'll be Divine, ole, ole.
Right. Wish I'd have brought that up. So then he got his little chant. He scored that great goal at Derby. Everybody had the great away day at Derby, and everyone loves Alfie Divine. Where's the love for Dobbin? Get a generic chant going for Dobbin. But you know what I mean? I'm sure you create uncreative sods at the top corner of the town and can do better than this. Dobbin or something like that, right?
That's something they come up with something like that.
I mean, the Thierry Small song's as creative it's got, and it only took every other club in the league to use that song for us to come up with it. Jesus Christ! Yeah. Right. So we've got Lewis Dobbin, 23, same as Whiteman and Armstrong. Alfie Divine next.
Ole, ole.
Ole, ole.
Are you trying to wind me up with this song?
Alfie
it's the
Divine.
most annoying. We've used this song.
Divine. Alfie Divine. Ole, ole.
Ole, ole.
He's an 8. He's an 8. Lads, he is an 8.
No idea. I strongly disagree with how you can rate him higher than Dobbin. There's not a chance. There's no chance.
There is, because to be honest,
what's he done? What's he actually done? I want to hear this. He's got a great goal against Dobbin. What's he done?
No, but lads, if you look at him, right, okay, you can say that obviously Dobbin with his driving forward and going through on the ball, and then he's got very good, fast feet, in front of the goal. He turns quick, but Divine, he turns quick. But the thing what Divine, I feel like, has in his locker compared to Dobbin is his passing ability. So if you watch Divine, right, as well, the free kicks as well.
I will be doing next time.
Yeah. Watch this now. Blackburn game now. Watch this now. Come back to haunt me this now. But anyway.
You better have a good game. Getting the Ali McCann train.
No, yeah. Because I know this is going to be clipped. But Divine's passing is just unbelievable. Now, if you get a chance to go and watch Divine picking out a pass, picking out the wide play, the way he spreads the play.
I think he goes missing every now and again.
Do you know what? I don't think he does. I'm going to have to disagree.
I think he does. There's been the odd game where it's just like, I even forget he's on the pitch at times, every now and again. I don't want to slay him, because he has been good.
If we're rating him for his performances in the first half of the game, I'm giving him an 8. If we're rating him for his performances in the second half of the game, he's getting a 7. I know people could say that about Dobbin, but for some reason our manager insists on subbing Dobbin 10 minutes into every second half, so we'll never know. But Divine always plays well.
Because he's mentally drained.
That's because he's performing 9 in first half. But so the fireworks going off. Jesus Christ. Sound like even in these Facebook groups where it's like, oh no, there's fireworks going off at 9:15 on a Friday night. I'm like, can you hear that or not?
No, I can't hear it.
All right, sorry, that was just a bit of awkward silence for everyone at home there. Right, so Darren, you've gone an 8. I'm going a very, very high 7. I don't want to think I don't like. I only slightly prefer Dobbin, but Divine's getting a 7 from me. Critch.
7.
I feel like giving him a 6 for having the most annoying song.
I'll
Um,
I love that
the-
song. I love it even more now it winds down up.
No, but the worst thing is about it, it always gets stuck in my head, so I always catch myself singing it, and I'm like, God damn it, Daniel! Honestly, I was at work the other day, and I'm saying, I'll feed you final. Do you know what? It's so annoying, because North End fans sing it like this. I'll feed the vinyl. Oh my God. Gee, every time I hate TikTok anyway, I don't use it other to post stuff. And every time I log in, the first video that comes on my screen is the video in the top corner at Derby. Everyone's singing it. I'm thinking, flipping it. You'll see me. You'll see me. I'll be out after Blackburn away, absolutely smashed, singing, "Oh, fade divine." You'll be like,
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure I get that video.
He's singing that video. Get it on camera.
I'm getting that.
Oh, please.
Right. And it's going to be the start of this podcast as well, that video.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right, so we've got Alfie Devine 22, just a notch below Lewis Dobbin in the totals there.
Yeah,
right.
That's about right.
So we finished the midfielders, and the rankings are highest rankings 23 to Whiteman, Armstrong, and Dobbin. Just below that, we've got. Don't sing his song. We've got. I just set you up, Chris. Jesus Christ, the one time I wanted you to sing it. We've got Alfie Devine.
Ole, ole.
Ole, ole.
At 22. Right. At 21, we've got Ali McCann. At 16, we've got Tadarson. And at 15, God bless him, we've got Mads Frokjar. Is his last name Jensen? Mads Frokjar Jensen. Is that it? Or if I imagine that?
No, yeah, it is right.
No, that's right.
Is it? Okay, right. Let's wrap it up with the strikers.
Oh.
This is interesting, this one. So, we've got the man on, is he on 2 goals? I don't, Critch, actually, I better not mention goals for strikers. You don't like it. 8 goal-scoring strikers. And that is Daniel Jebison on 2 goals. He's been in and out of the team. Obviously, had his injury at the start of the season. He's injured again now. Man of the match performance against Sheffield United. In the games that he's played, I'll start. I think he's been fine. I'm going to give him a 6. I was tempted to give him a 7, but it's a high 6 for me. I like him. I see a lot of potential. Jebison 6 from me. Darren.
Yeah. So again, do you know what? So far, when he scored his goal, I wasn't really impressed with him. It's no word of a lie that I did slate him a lot. Yeah.
I hate people who slate people. They slate people.
I know. Yeah. Imagine slating somebody like who plays for you. Imagine that.
Or manages you.
or even manages you. Yeah. But Daniel Jefferson, let's get out with it. 6. I'll give him a 6, same as you, Dan. Yeah, he's scored.
I think that's a bit harsh.
His positional play's been good. To be honest, I don't think our strike force has been that good, Critch, to be honest. I think we succeeded in the midfield.
I'm struggling to give them good ratings.
So 6. 6 for me.
Do you know, interesting fact here. In the middle of November in the 2021-2022 season, Emil Rees had scored more goals than our entire strike force. But yeah, Critch, Jebison. Good striker, that lad.
So, for Jebo, I've given him a 7. I feel he's done well. It pains me to say it because I've been one that's been really slating the guy. As my friend Scott, he loves him. He always says what a good player he is, trust him. And I've been like, mate, I don't see what you see in him. But for me, I just feel like he's worked his balls off. He's been trying so hard. And yeah, I feel like I actually miss him not being in the team. And I never thought I'd say that.
Yeah, I like him. Critch, I knew you'd give him a 7 because I know you like strikers that work really hard but don't score often.
Don't score goals.
Right. I do like Jebison. I feel a bit harsh, really, but because I've given another player a rating, which I'm going to reveal in a second, I thought I can't give Jebison higher than that. But yeah, Jebison. So we've got 6, 6, 7 total of 19. Critch, you did well to not bite on that Reese fact because I just guessed it. It's probably.
I don't want to. I
just wanted to bite
these crappy players.
Right, we've got Jebbo out of the way with. Let's get his partner in crime, Smudger. What are you rating the old Michael Smith? Smudge. Darren, let you
Big
start.
Smudge. Yeah, for me, I don't want to sound like I'm being harsh here giving this score, but you know what I mean. Again, if you're watching Mr. Smith, don't take this the wrong way. But I have given Michael Smith a 5, simply because, again, I don't think our strike force, all three of our strikers as well, I don't think we've given that much, threat in front of goal. I think we've thrived in the midfield, and I think even our wing backs as well have given us hope at times. But again, we've been really good this season so far, but I know it's a team effort. But for me, Michael Smith, he's a 5. I just think he's lacking that edge that, I know he's getting on a bit now, but for me, it's just that activeness in front of goal. I don't think he's as active as I'd like him to be. So I know it sounds harsh, but for that reason, I can't give him higher than Jefferson. So it's a 5.
Can I jump in?
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, see, when it's come to rating Smudge, and I actually called him Smudge on here because I know we love calling him that. I put a 6, I scribbled it out. I put a 5, scribbled it out, then put a 6 again. I couldn't make my mind up with this guy. I don't think he's good he's played amazing by any means, and I've decided to stick with the 6. He's all right. That's it. He's done okay.
As our good friend Jordan,
say about him.
As Jordan put to us, he's scored as many goals as Osmajic did in open play this season. I think by 5 we're saying below average. I think he's come on, there's been games where he was good against Leicester. I know what you mean at times. I mean, I think he's done well to score 3 league goals considering he can't move. But
what about that miss as well?
Oh, I forgot about it. Yeah, he's getting a 5. No, I'm joking. He scored 3 league goals, and I'm a big advocate of if a striker's scoring 3 goals in what has he probably started maybe 7 or 8 games. That's just off the top of my head. I'm not sure. Yeah, 3 goals. He's done all right. I'm going to give him a 6. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of him in the next 9 games because obviously we're
going to need him.
To be fair, though, we'll do fine. Like all the people told us on Facebook at the start of the season, we don't need Tom Cannon.
We don't. Why would we need him or Archer or anyone like that?
Yeah, I know. So Smith, I feel like Smith's getting a 17. Bloody hell. I think that's a bit harsh myself, but yeah, there you go. Right. Justice for Millie. He started off the season like a house on fire. There was talks of 20 goals. There was talks of 20 million. Oh, I'm never getting over that. So I don't know. I was told we were getting £20 million for the striker who has never scored more than double figures in his 2 championship seasons. I like Osmajic. But obviously there's that thing over the top of his head. That's cheers, Critch. Yep, I can't. I have to change the age for this. Thanks for that. I'm joking. But yeah, Osmajic, look, he started off so well, didn't he? And it's just all sort of gone wrong. The injury against Wrexham in his back didn't help. Osmajic takes a few games to warm up. He got give him a pre-season. He got a pre-season behind his back. Started like a house on fire. He's out for a couple of games. He's had this hearing looming over him. I'd say he's probably been below average for Osmajic, but I can't give him a 5. He's been fine. He scored 4 league goals, so I'm going to give him a 6 personally. Darren?
Yeah, 6. 6 for me. I think it's really just basically said everything that I was going to say, to be honest, Dan. So I really can't add more into that. It's a 6 from me.
Critch?
And it's a clean sweep. I give him a 6. You can't give him any more than that. He started well. He's faded. His form's been all over the place. Yeah. He started well, been bad, and he did well last game. Like, he played not Millwall, but obviously the game before he did well. But he's been very inconsistent, and we have a very high standard for him. And that chance he missed to get my scoreline. Oh, 2-1.
You're not going over that, have you?
Missed that bloody chance against Swansea. I was cursing him. So I might have to knock him down to a 5. Right. No, I'll keep it a 6.
The order of strikers Our best striker, according to us, so far this season is Daniel Jebison, getting a 19.
Yeah.
Second
That's right.
place, Milutin Osmajic, 18. And last, Michael Smith on 17. Do you know what's interesting? We've rated, I think we've done about 20 players. And I nearly said to you, is there any point doing this podcast? I think a lot of the ratings are pretty obvious. Are we going to get enough discussion out of it? We've only all agreed on 2.
But isn't this, just listen to that striker part there, if the club, right, no, they don't, well, no, they probably won't listen to this part here, but I'm about to say.
No, they don't care.
They need to listen to if just going off those striker ratings there, we have a problem in the striker department, don't we? Just listen
They
to
don't
those
care about
ratings as well. I know.
They just
but I'm
look at
just
that
saying,
league
if that
table.
isn't, we're the fans, I'd like to say we're a voice for the fans about doing this rating. They can rate
I'm
obviously
not.
in the comments
Sort of.
below as well. They can rate the comments below as well. But I'm sure they're probably going to agree with us. And we do have a problem in the striker department. If we want to build and mount a serious charge, we're going to have to bring in players in January.
Yeah.
They need to bring in a player on loan, don't they?
Here's an example of what you just said to back this up, Darren. This is how many players have got a higher rating than any of our strike force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
They're
10,
the lowest,
11,
aren't they?
12 players have got a higher overall rating.
That's mental.
So in our top 12 rankings of players this season, not one of our strikers is in it.
Wow.
So
And
there you go.
I believe we're right. I don't care what your comments say. I believe we're right.
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, so what we'll do, so the winners for, our best 2 players, without spoiling the part 1, best 2 players out of the squad this season, we've got Everson and Paul Valentin on 24. 23, we've got Dobbin, we've got Whiteman, we've got Gibson. So that's our top 5. And I was looking at this, interestingly enough, do you know what the top 5 is on? The top 5 on FOTMob, they've actually got 2 players we don't have in their top 5. Because according to FOTMob, who do their average ratings on stats based, in 5th place, Critch came Lewis Dobbin, 7.01. In 4th place, Lewis Dobbin, 7.08. 3rd place, Ben Whiteman, 7.18. 2nd place, Andrew Hughes, 7.21. And in first place, stats-wise, our best player this season, you both gave him a 6. Jordan Story at 7.27.
Wow.
Right. We promised the listeners this before we got off. What we rate in Paul Heckingbottom.
Hecky.
Dan?
The man.
Dan's face, Dan.
Not yet. Wait till we get to the Prem. For now, I think he's done well. Just the shifting mentality, but like you say, Dan, we should be doing that with a 30-40 million pound midfield, shouldn't we? For me, I think it's a solid 7 so far for Paul Heckingbottom and Stuart McCall, because we can't leave McCall out as well.
Yeah.
Because they're like a double act, aren't they? They are. But yeah, 7.
7 for Heckingbottom. Critch.
I've also given him a 7. I feel a bit harsh because we are doing really well. Yeah. But it's like that question, we always have this conversation. Is he doing well because of these loan signings? Or are we doing well just because of him? And if you ask me personally, I think it's the loan signings. If Ryan Lowe was here and he had these 3, we'd probably still be there or thereabouts. I think the 3 loan players are carrying this team.
You managed to bring him into this again.
Right. So you're telling me you think Critch, you think Ryan Lowe would have this squad of players in the top 6 where Heckingbottom does?
No, I'd probably just say somewhere between 6th and 10th, I would say.
Right,
I think Hecky still is better.
Yeah, no, he is. He's a better overall manager. You have track record. He's got a team into the Premier League. Mm-hmm. He earned the opportunity to get that, whereas the other manager hasn't. So, yeah, I'm not. So you two have given Heckingbottom a 7?
Yeah.
right? So
What do you give him?
I think Heckingbottom, right? So I do think the main, everyone's saying, oh, Heckingbottom this, Heckingbottom that.
Don't
Everyone's saying this. Let me talk, Rich. Everyone's saying Heckingbottom, yeah, is the
No,
reason.
Dan.
No, please, let me say it. So everyone's saying Heckingbottom's the reason why we're in the top 6. I don't think so. I think the loan players are. I think we take those loan players away, we are probably about 14th, 15th. We saw that first half this season. However, if you took the best 3 or 4 players out of most teams in the championship, I dare say that might be the case for them. So, despite giving Paul Heckingbottom, I think I gave him a 4 or a 5 at the end of last season, we currently sit in 4th after, I think, 15 games. I do think he's been gifted the players to do this, but at the same time, as say other managers have as well, every team in the top 6 probably been gifted talented players. He has managed this team into 4th after 15 games. I'm giving Paul Heckingbottom an 8. He's done very, very well.
Well done, Dan. Well done.
Should have well done. I feel like deducting that. How can I give him anything less? He's done very, very well in these 15 games. I can't give him any.
I feel dirty now.
But were you two? Why do you two hate Paul Heckingbottom anyway?
No, don't hate
Don't. I like him.
You all right, Dan?
I can't give him less than.
That's the real Dan.
If you won't say my favorite, say like I don't know. I was gonna say like say Billy Davis or David Moyes. My favorite North End managers are those two. Yeah. Actually, I like Grayson as well. Law's all right. If Moyes or Davis are managing this team and we've done exactly the same, I'm giving them an 8. So just because I thought he did a terrible job last season, I think he's lucky to have kept his job. But analysing it on these 15 games, I think he's done really well and deserves an 8.
We could have done much better, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We could have done. We could have started with a big 3 every week, and we'd probably be in 2nd. But anyway, let's not get me into
points away against Birmingham.
Darren, you've got to go and pick your wife up from work. Critch, you've got to go and, I don't know, give your wife a foot massage. And I've got to take a lie down while I reflect over giving Paul Heckingbottom an 8. But yeah. Right. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed it. We will be doing this again. Maybe we'll do this before the Blackburn game to get us excited for our big day out. Yeah, Blackburn Rovers. We're going to watch Rovers. We've just collected our
Rovers.
Yeah, right. There you go. We've ruined Blackburn. Right. Darren, get yourself off. Thanks everyone for listening. www.patreon.com/NorthEndPod. Check out Darren's podcast, The Real North Ender.
Thank you.
Link is in the show notes on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. That'd help Darren massively. Critch, go and create the GoFundMe. Someone will chuck you a quid.
Fund Critch.
Really enjoyed doing that.
Enjoy Critch, fund him.
Post your ratings below, okay? In the comments, I'll put a list of all the players and copy and paste that and give your ratings, right? Darren, you've got to get off, so we're off. Darren, you can go.
Who's better, Divine or Dobby? Please put that in the comments.
See you later, Darren.
Alfie Divine, ole.
Right, I'm off. 2 weeks off North End. I'm done. I don't want to talk about North End. We're taking a break here. I know this is being released halfway through the international break. We're recording this after the Millwall game. I'm doing nothing North End based for 2 weeks. I'll be back on Tuesday complaining about something. I'm only joking. Right, Critch, what are you doing tonight? Anyway, Darren's gone. He's gone to pick the wife. What are you doing?
Don't know. I'll just go see what wifey. Where are you?
No. Do I go to the gym? I feel like I've got to. I'll feel better if I do.
Oh, go on, Dan. Go on.
I'll decide. I need to lie down after giving Heckingbottom an 8 anyway. Right.
I'm off. I can't believe it.
I know. Right, I'm off. Speak to you all later. Thanks everyone for listening.
Good to see you.
See you later.
See you later.
Rich.
Bye.
Cheers. See you later.